This is the Chef's Mark Preferred Quality Juicer. I bought this, I think about 2002 or 3. And it's basically a citrus juicer or citrus reamer, whatever you want to call it. It comes with the, I don't know what type of plastic this is, but I know that if you like drop it on the floor, on the hard tile floor, it'll just crack into a million pieces, and that's the end of that. So you can't ever drop that kind. This, of course, is China Pride. It was a cheap thing when I bought it. Let's see if we get the information with at least a shot you can see. There we go. It's model CJ16, 120 volts, 60 hertz, 36 watts. Interesting, interesting, interesting. It comes apart. Let me explode it for you. It explodes into about 5 pieces. The strainer thing, the reamer thing, the catch thing with a clear window that actually shows you in ounces or milliliters, the base, and the cover. This uses like an AC synchronous motor. When you go and ream stuff out with it, that's on there, and when you press down, it actuates the switch and turns it on, and it can turn in one direction or the other, and it makes a really interestingly cool buzzing sound, because I think it's a synchronous motor they use in here, and it's actually plenty powerful for what it needs to do. We're making limeade today. Got a pretty good deal on limes, at least in this neck of the woods. I don't know, you tell me, what do limes go for where you're at? Because we got 15 of them, and that was $3, so it was basically 5 for $1. That's about the cheapest we've seen limes in a really long time. So let me know what they cost in your area. This, of course, is well overpriced in New York. Let's get some limes cut in half, and we'll get some limeade going. Now, when you cut citrus fruits up for a citrus reamer like that or juicer like that, you always have to cut this way across the ends of it. So like an orange, like a navel orange would have the stem connection there and the navel there. Same kind of idea with all citrus fruits. So you have to cut it this way, and when you do that, then you get that perfect little white piece which goes right over here on the center of that. The recipe for this is pretty simple. It's limes, or lime juice, water, and sugar. How much? I kind of make it up as I go along. Right now I'm doing 5 limes. So with the 15 I bought, it'll give me 3 pitchers worth. This makes about 2 quarts. We'll juice these, add some water, 1/4 to a 1/2 cup of sugar, and that's it. Alright, so we're all set to go. Like I said, this could spin in either direction. That time it goes that way, and it always makes that sound. Sometimes it can't really decide which way it wants to go. And it just picks and chooses. Anyway, you just take that and stick it on there, and there goes the juice. So you can go both ways with it just like that. And just keep juicing these up. When you're all done, you'll have a whole bunch of lime shells. You can compost them, you can throw them out. You can even put a couple down your garbage disposal to freshen it up a bit. You can also make lemon limeade by substituting 1/2 lemon to 1/2 lime, or to taste however way you want to go. That's really what this is. It's make it up as you go along. That's how much juice I got out of the 5 limes. I like to add the pulp and stuff in there because there ain't no seeds in them, so you might as well. Or if there are seeds, then we just spit them out as we drink it, really. I usually like to run water over that and help it to wash the pulp down. Wash some of that down in there. And now this can be poured in. See all that lime goodness in there? I believe that stays together, but I'm going to find out the hard way. Alright, here's about a 1/4 cup of sugar or so. We'll try that, see what that does, and I'm just going to fill with water up to the line. Let's give it a quick stir. You can put some ice in there if you wanted. We usually put that in a glass later or stick this in the fridge for a while. In the green Limeade approved cup, I have a sample specimen. We'll see if that'll be enough sugar. It's going to need a bit more. Go for another 1/4 cup. Like I said, it's sort of just about make it up as you go along. Let's see if that'll do any good. For these particular limes, 3/4 of a cup, or 3 of these, is what did it pretty good. There is your limeade, and it even comes in limeade green color. Au naturel. With the Chef's Mark Preferred Quality Juicer. This is one of those little gimmick appliances that I just bought because I saw it back when we had our apartment many moons ago. And I think we use it, I don't know, 3, maybe 4 times a year. And it just works. This is one of those things that you're going to have forever and barely use. And 50 years from now, it'll still work. And somebody somewhere, as a kid, is going to hear this and say, "Oh my God, my parents had one of those when I was little, and I've been looking for it all my life, and here I found one on eBay," and stuff like that, you know. And it just works. This is when they still put about 1.5 ounces of quality into the China Pride stuff back in 02, 03, somewhere in that neck of the woods. Anyway, so that was a video on making limeade with the Chef's Mark juicer. Cost $1 for the 5 limes, 3/4 of a cup of sugar, I don't know, 20 cents, and 2 cents of electricity. So for $1.22 I got 2 quarts of limeade. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and pucker up. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Here is the Chef's Mark Preferred Quality Juicer. That's correct. Oh, a line ran by. Let's start that again.